What's up, y'all? Welcome back to The Sims Alley, or welcome to The Sims Alley if you're new. This is going to be a building video. Speed build, get it. I am speed building a restaurant, which I really did enjoy doing this and like making the menu and making sure everything was the way I wanted it. I currently work in a restaurant. I've worked in a restaurant for the past like 8 or 9 years. 9 years? Yeah, 9 years. So, needless to say, I know my way around that type of building. So I decided to make one. And I also decided that going with this restaurant, I was going to dress all the people for you because some of those outfits are weird. I personally prefer, like, if I ever own a restaurant, for everyone to be wearing all black, so that no one can see all the crud that's all over you. Because let me tell you, when you get home from work and you work in the type of industry that I work in, there's stuff all over you. Like, I have a legitimate hate for ketchup. I hate it. It's gross. I don't like it. I will never use it. It's icky. I've worked with it for 10 years. I just hate ketchup. The only time I ever actually eat ketchup is like, I don't know. The only time that I can remember eating ketchup is when I get a McDouble from McDonald's. That's about it. That's the only time I ever eat ketchup. I've had ketchup all over my body. I have broken, like, the thing to dispense ketchup into other containers. That was probably the scariest moment of my life. Having a mountain of ketchup, like, come for your eyes. Really, really, really terrifying. Anyway, so yeah, everybody in the restaurant is getting dressed in all black, except I don't really care what back of house looks like. For those of you who don't know what back of house means, it just means the people, you know, all the cooks and, you know, the people in the dish pit and the prep and everything like that. All those people, front of house, back of house. But yeah, everybody's pretty much wearing all black. That's the way I like it. I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink here. Great. Dudes are going around and doing the same thing, all black. I mean, I don't know what I would do if I had to wear white to a job. I would look so ridiculous. So freaking ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Because then, you know, like, it's just crazy. But yeah, I set it to brunch because brunch is fun. I love brunch. I love, because it's like BLTs and like quiche and scrambled eggs and all the great things of both breakfast and lunch together. Brunch. Love brunch. So yeah, as you can see, I'm starting to finally get into the actual build. That's not a good idea. Just kidding. See, that's fun. I already know what I'm going to be doing because this is the second time that I've done my voiceover for this particular build. Because I didn't know that, you know, when you have like a headset microphone and you need a cable extender that you have to get a specific kind, I thought it was just like, oh, I'll just get like a regular cable extender. Nope, I need one with 4 channels instead of 3, which is what like a standard comes in, and I didn't know that, so I was getting very frustrated. So this is up later than I would have liked. I wanted to get it up yesterday, but with all the fun voiceover nonsense mumbo jumbo, I'm getting it up later. Whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, just, you know, doing the basis of my fun little build. Trying to get everything down before I start putting details in, trying to figure out that stuff. And I did know before I started building this that I wanted to put seating outside. So that's why the inside is so teeny, teeny, tiny. Teeny, tiny. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to have a screen pop up here in a second. I know it's going to pop up. Where are you at, screen? Where is it? Ah, there it is. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I have a Twitter and Instagram account, and I also have my personal Snapchat, which is always scary and fun. So yeah, just a heads up on that. You can follow me on stuff if you'd like to. If you don't want to, that's fine. I get it. There's a lot of people following a bunch of other people. I follow like a a bunch of different people, and sometimes things get a little crowded. I feels you. So yeah, just putting in some greenery, trying to make it look, you know, like a little cute little brunch place. Would you come take some? I don't know. I wouldn't even know. But I do like shrubbery. Shrubbery is fun. Also, I like the word shrubbery. 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 I don't even know what I'm doing. Anywho, let's see. What else to talk about? I have some time to talk your ear off, guys. I mean, let's see. I'm building a restaurant. I work at a restaurant. I'm currently a bartender in Orlando, which is like the #1 vacation spot in the freaking world. So you can imagine all the fun and frustration that I deal with on a daily basis. Yeah, it's super fun dealing with drunk people all the time. No, at least I don't have to deal with children. I personally, restaurant children are like the bane of my existence. You're always having to like clean up after them, and they're just, I love that they don't sit at the bar. I love it, personally. I don't know if I'd be able to deal if like they could sit at the bar. Ugh, it's aggravating. But yeah, I deal with mainly adults, which, I mean, being a bartender is, you know, you're pretty much like a glorified adult babysitter anyway. So I do babysit people. I just don't babysit children. I babysit adults because they are all sorts of crazy as well. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about when I was doing this build, so I wanted something super modern and like mainstream, well, not mainstream, I guess, but very modern and, you know, fun. And so that's like why I picked the color scheme that I picked, which you'll see soon, which I really, really dig. I think it's super cute. And then other things like, I mean, the thing that I feel like people don't realize when you're making a restaurant, you gotta have something that's easy to do upkeep on. So I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, if I was gonna buy a restaurant, I would want something that I could repaint easily, especially because like the wear and tear of people coming in every day, it's a whole big thing. Decided to make it look, you know, a little bit more natural with the terrain paint, some naturalness, and then like the cute little made out of a log bench, natural. So yeah, what other things can I say during this voiceover? There's so much that I could talk about working in a restaurant. I mean, literally so much. I wouldn't even know where to begin. My favorite is, you know, just like working with the general public. Sometimes you can't tell if somebody is like drunk or stupid. Like it's really hard to tell sometimes. That's terrible. But it's true. It's super duper true. I'm pretty sure I changed those bricks. Yes, I do. I changed them to wooden because I feel like that looks too old. Like I like the terrain paint for the little path, but I don't dig it for like up there. I don't know. Yeah. So bartending and working in a restaurant. The one thing that I wish that they had done with the Dine Out expansion pack was to have, like, you have to have a functioning bar in a restaurant, because I don't think that a lot of people realize, like, when you're bartending, you're making all of the people's drinks at the bar, and you're also making all of the people's drinks in the restaurant, too. So, like, if you're not, you know what I mean, if you're getting your butt kicked, and you can't get those drinks out, the restaurant suffers, too. There's a whole bunch of stuff to make it all work. It's definitely a challenge. So yeah, if you're ever in the Orlando area, maybe you'll see me. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you where I work. That's just weird. And also, if I do talk shit about work, I would much rather the company not know who I am. That would be great. That'd be great. So yeah. But anyway, back to The Sims. Back to the task at hand. Back to The Sims. I really like playing The Sims. It's an escape. Oh, I have pretzels. I do like pretzels. But yeah, it's an escape. Sims is fun. It's like playing adult Barbies. It's like I get to create any kind of world that I want. I can make it crazy or I can make it really cool. I don't know. I can do whatever I want. And then I realized that that doesn't work. I do like the layout of the inside though. Like if I were to work at a place like this, I do like the layout. I like that, you know, the access from the window. The window of the kitchen, like, see how the window's peering out? I feel like that's just a good spot for it because you've got those stairs right there too. So, I mean, it's very functional. I feel like I made it pretty functional for what it is, like placement of doors, and I feel like it should be a fairly easy place to manage if I decide to manage it one day with one of my Sims. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, if you want to go download it, you can download it on my Origin account. I'll link that stuff all down below. But it's just, it's The Sims Alley, just one word. That's basically it. So yeah, I did have a lot of fun with the build, and I think that if I were going to like expand any more on this particular build, the only thing I would do is probably make like a little pantry area in the entrance to the waitstaff hall. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, and then just installing some bathrooms. Now I did not put screenshots of the bathrooms because I just felt like, you know, they're pretty generic bathrooms. That's not the main focus of this build. So at the very end, I apologize for those of you who love bathrooms, but you will not be getting a screenshot of the bathroom. No. Boo. But yeah, back to what I don't even know what I was talking about. I get so lost on my train of thought sometimes. I do like how the kitchen is though, in this particular build for what it is used for. I feel like that's how like a lot of real kitchens are. You have a lot of counter space for prep work and stuff like that. Because that's, I mean, you know, you have a lot of the times you have like a whole back line where you're doing nothing but prep work. And I think it worked out pretty cool. Like that back line that I'm making right now would, like if I own the place, would end up being like the prep station. And then it's got the dishwashers underneath, which is even perfect. You can just stick your stuff down in there and bam, you're like done. And you know, some storage. You always need storage. That's the other thing. I wish that they had made like when you work in a restaurant, you always have the walk-in cooler where all like the beer and the food. Sometimes, like at the place that I work at, we have 3 walk-in coolers and 1 freezer. So the 1 walk-in cooler that we have all the beer in, because we have a lot of beer, like literally it's kegs on kegs on kegs on kegs in that back room. It's probably like, I don't know, 10 feet by 30 feet, and it's just filled with alcohol. So I wish that they had given us more options for like stocking the restaurant. Like if they had put like an industrial size walk-in thing, and if you could actually like prep things for the day, like that'd be cool. Because like I love the Dine Out expansion pack, but I feel like it's lacking so much where restaurants have certain things. Like, you know, even though you open at 10 o'clock, you've still got people there for 4 hours beforehand prepping everything out. You know what I mean? Like, I wish you could have like a prep team come in and like prep everything for the menu. I don't know. It's just me. I've been watching a lot of like Kitchen Nightmares too, so it's like I got a little obsessed with restaurants for a second there. So I decided to do this build. Maybe I'll do another one because I really do enjoy doing these kind of builds. It's just, it takes a lot of thought to have like a good flow. I like the entryway. I like that you can go either way to either seating area. Like, I like that the bathrooms are kind of far apart, so you won't get mixed up for which one is which, because, I mean, how many times I've accidentally walked into a men's room? No, I'm just kidding, I haven't. Well, no, I have. But I do like this look and this layout and everything. I like the openness of the front, so you see like all inside and everything. I think that's cool, because that's not like the main focus. Everybody's gonna go in there to get seated, yeah, but like the main focus is outside. It's so pretty out there, and the view's kind of cute. Like the view is pretty cute for like this plot of land in particular. I think it's adorable. I put it in Newcrest, I think. Yeah, because Newcrest has just so many spaces to put stuff because there's nothing there, that I thought I would just build some fun stuff for like my towns. And also this is part of my like, I'm doing like one specific game save where it's nothing but me building a town, like with people and playing a few like weeks of their lives to get them like up in certain careers or to make them friends with certain people, so that when I play a game that I really want to play, all my townies are like awesome. I want to build a town with awesome freaking townies and then just go like ham in there. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I thought the red, white, and black was super chill and kind of cool, and I dig it. I mean, it's cool. I like it. It's cute. Just checking the night lights, you know what I mean? Ooh, it's chilly in here. But yeah. So you wouldn't, I don't know if you would probably find a place like this in Florida. There's a lot of, you know what's really funny actually is that like a lot of the places in Florida, oh my gosh, I just realized that those signs are not on the same, oh, that's gonna annoy me. The signs are not like placed correctly on those things. Dang it! Oh well. That totally distracted me. I didn't even notice that in the first speed build. Oh well. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So restaurants down here, like I'm from Virginia, and like specifically like Virginia Beach and Norfolk. So I feel like all of like the restaurants and stuff down here, because it's so touristy and so like everything's so like built up and hyped up, that I feel like a lot of the restaurants down here that I remember seeing restaurants of up back home, like they all look so much nicer. Like it's crazy. I don't know, it's weird. It's super weird. Making sure there's lights all around, because, you know, for when it's nighttime, we get some illumination up in here. I like how bright it is. Like, it's super bright. Adding some more lights, you know, just the huge. But yeah, I really like this build. I think it's super cute. There's a lot of stuff that I was trying to do up there. I do like the end result. I think it's cute. It works. But I would love to, like, take somebody here for dinner. You know what I mean? Like, especially, and, like, sit up there on the very top. Super cute. So cute. So cute. Yeah. And then just putting, like, a little thing up there. It's all cute and adorable. I have to sneeze. Do you ever get that feel like I have to sneeze right now and I can feel it? I can feel it. Oh, it's annoying, but I haven't sneezed yet. I really have to sneeze, though. Is it gonna come? Am I gonna sneeze? Am I gonna sneeze? No. Nope, it went away. That's aggravating, too. Trying to figure out what works up there just for the aesthetic of, like, when you're far away. Also, you know. Pick something, Alee. Jeez. Ooh. Ooh, it's so cute. Ooh, I mean, I already know what it looks like, but I'm like, ooh, it's so cute. It's cute. So cute. And then up there, I just wanted to add some detail to, like, and then my screen started freaking out. Do you see that? Like, I hate when it does that. It freaks me out, because then I'm afraid to click. And then it keeps kind of going, like, all nuts. Yeah. 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 First world problems. First world sim problems. I wish you could do that in real life. Like, build stuff and then just, bam, erase it. No mess, no cleanup, none of that fun stuff. But yeah, I think it's super cute. I think it's super modern. I love that little thing up there because I love that, like, building in The Sims. I love the shadows that you can make. Like, I think that's super cool. I don't know why they always end up unpainting themselves when that happens. Drive me crazy. But yeah, I would love to take somebody to dinner up here. I think it's super cute. So cute. But yeah, I just added those for a little bit of stabilization, I guess you could say, to that top. I didn't want it to just be little pillars. Like, I wanted it to be, like, actually looking stable, I guess you could say. And I do like how the top is, like, smaller than the bottom. I don't know why. That's weird. But yeah, just adding in some stuff. And then I realized while I was doing this build that all those different things play different freaking stations. I had no freaking idea. Like, I didn't even know that they did that. Is that so weird? Like, I feel like a dummy because I legitimately had no idea that they did that. Just adding in some more lights because, girl, it could get dark up here. So yeah. I don't really know what else to say. Yeah. I could talk about, I don't know. So many things happen in a restaurant. I'm like blanking out right now because normally I would have like a bajillion stories to tell, but I don't know. It's crazy. You know, the one thing I do love about working as a restaurant, like working at a restaurant, excuse me, is like getting to know all the people that come in all the time is awesome. And it's so crazy to watch their lives change. Like, there was a lady that used to come in and I used to have to cut her off literally every day. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, every time I saw her, I would have to, like, I knew that it was coming. I was going to have to cut her off. And I was just like, Like, I used to dread seeing her because I knew that she was going to get pissed off at me. And, you know, it was this whole big thing. And it wasn't like a once a week type of thing. It was like, I saw her, I work 4 days a week. I saw her 4 days a week. So she always used to have to get cut off. And that really sucked. Because it's not fun, telling another adult, especially, I'm only 26. A lot of the people that I'm serving are older than me, and they're just like, well, you're a child, you know nothing. And it's like, yeah, like, I am pretty young, but I know enough to know that you're not being responsible, so I have to be responsible for you. And that's really aggravating. But she used to come in all the time, used to try to get as trash as she could. Without getting cut off, and 9 times out of 10 we would cut her off. But she started coming in recently and seeing this guy that came in all the time too, and he's super nice. He has like 1-2 beers, talks to his friends after work type of guy. So they started dating, and I'm telling you, like, complete 180, dude. Like, that guy is the best thing that ever happened to her. She's not getting all types of crazy. She doesn't get mad at people. I never have to cut her off anymore. Like, it's legitimately wonderfully awesome. Like, I'm super happy. But that's like a cool thing about working in a restaurant, is you see people go through different stages in their lives, and, you know, particularly being a bartender, they want to talk to you about it because, you know, we're all kind of therapists a little bit. We've seen a lot. We've seen quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit is an understatement. We've seen it all, dude. All sorts of crazy stuff. I'm just trying to catch up with myself on this build. What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm just putting some cute little decorations and more aesthetics in, trying to make it look more homey and fun. That thing. I love that thing. It's so cute. I think it's adorable. I don't know why, but I love it. I wish there was like a smaller version for you to put on your coffee table. So cute. But yeah, it's definitely the most stressful and yet never boring type of job that I've ever had. I will say that it's pretty stressful dealing with the public and all the craziness and the drunk people, and we had to cut off a group of people the other day because they decided to take their wine glass and spill it all over the couches that we had on our patio, because I live in Florida and you know there's a lot of seating outside pretty much everywhere. So yeah, they got really mad, tried to fight my manager. That was interesting. You gotta be careful with people sometimes. They're crazy. Like, people are crazy. That is like the one lesson that I've learned. Like, people, they're nuts. All of a sudden it's like everything is awesome, and then it's not awesome, and then nothing's awesome, and ooh, like, I don't even know. People are nuts, though. I do like those signs. I love those signs. When I was building my very first restaurant, I did not realize that they had those signs, and I'm like, dang, such cool stuff. But yeah, people are nuts. But I mean, it's entertaining. It's entertaining to me. I know that sometimes I do see people and I can't help but to laugh at their expense because they're acting crazy. But I mean, I don't know. It's funny. It's very funny. It's never boring. Like I said, it's never ever boring. There's nothing ever boring about working in a restaurant. You know what the other like weird thing though that I hate? I hate it. I hate it about bartending. I don't know what it is because like I said, I live in a very touristy area. I live in Orlando. So anytime like I have people that come in from out of town, I don't know what it is, but they always assume that I have drugs. Like, what the hell? Everybody always asks me where they can find drugs. Also, those mats right there that I put in the kitchen, those are real. Like, if not for those mats, my legs would be jelly dead and terrible. But yeah, everybody thinks that because you're, you know, like, you're a bartender that you do I don't do drugs. And everybody asks me where to find drugs, and it's very, very awkward. I had somebody like a couple days ago was like, "Hey, Alee, do you know where I can find some marijuana?" And I was like, "No. Why are you asking me for that? I'm I'm a stranger. I could be an undercover policeman. Why are you asking me for drugs?" It's like one of the most awkward things that I have encountered, like, since working down here. I've never, like, when I lived in Virginia, yeah, every once in a while someone would be like, "Hey, do you know where I can get some, I don't know, whatever?" I'd be like, "Oh, no, sorry, can't help you there," because, you know, you expect it sometimes, being the bartender, that everybody's going to ask you for stuff, but why is it, I get at least 2 people a week asking me if I know where I can find them drugs, and I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know. But yeah, so just for future reference, if, you know, you're out and about and you do drugs and you need drugs, 9 times out of 10, your bartender is probably not going to be able to help you. I mean, there are 2 types of bartenders. There are those of us who drink a lot, and there are those of us who don't drink at all. And I don't drink at all because I'm around drunk people 4 days a week, and I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. So yeah, these are the last finishing touches of the build. just making sure that I have enough greenery, a cute little terrain paint, and we're about to head over to these screenshots. Oh, and we're also renaming it, of course. So yeah, Brunch Bistro. Get it, Brunch. I can't talk. It's so hard to talk. Brunch Bistro. So here we go into the screenshots. There, see, look, there's the view. Isn't it cute? It's like so cute. There's a front view. You can see, and this is at night. And there's like a little side view of like the front area. I think it's adorable. And another one farther away from the street. So if you were like driving by, you'd be like, oh, what's that? And then there's another view. So you can see like the top. And yeah, I think it came together quite well. I think it's pretty cute. There's also some Sims walking around. A view from the immediate top so you can see the cute little design. And then as you walk up, which you can walk up either side, I just decided to take a picture from this side. You come in and there's the hostess with all the, I mean, I love the symmetry. I love symmetry. I don't know why, but a left view into the ladies' room hallway and the men's room hallway, and then the two hallways to get out. That is on the inside where you go into the kitchen. There's a view of the kitchen. We got one of our cooks there. I'm not really sure what that guy with the pink beard and mustache is doing, whatever. And then a view from this side, and you can see into the window if you're sitting here. So you can see the cooks like cooking stuff if you want to get like a front row view. Then from this table, you can see a little view of the wait station where servers be gossiping and checking Facebook. And then this is the money shot, guys. It's beautiful. I'm so happy with it. But yeah, I guess follow me if you want on Twitter and Instagram. Hope you like the video. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.